How to compute the squares and rectangles in surface area. In a square, the lengths of all four sides are equal, and the four angles of a square are measured in right angles. When we say right angles, it is measured in 90 degrees. While in a rectangle, the lengths of the opposite sides are equal, and all four angles are measured in right angles. Example image are shown below. On the left side, square and rectangle uses the width and the length to compute the value of surface area. So the formula we use is length times width. Example number 1. Compute the surface area of the square. This square has a length of 23 meter and a width of 20 meter. Length times width is equal to 23 meter. 23 meter times yung width niya is equal to 20 meter. I-multiply natin, ang kalalabasan ay 460 meter. Next, you are going to compute the surface area of the rectangle. It is the same formula for the square. We uses the length times width. Now compute. The value of length is equal to 17 meter, while the value of width is equal to 8 meter. 17 times 8 is equal to 136 meter. Sino nakakuha ng 136 meter? Yes, tama kayo. Now let's proceed on the surface area of rhombuses and the parallelograms. In a rhombus, the length of the four sides are equal, and none of the angles are measured in right angles. So opposite sides run in parallel. While in parallelogram, the lengths of the opposite sides are equal, and yung measurement ng angles nila ay hindi nagme-measure ng 90 degrees. So the opposite sides run a parallel, like the example image at the left side. Ito po ang parallelogram, samantalang ito naman ang rhombus. We uses to compute the surface area ng parallelogram and rhombus, we uses the height at saka base ng parehas na shape. So, ang formula na gagamitin to compute the surface areas is base times height, or B times H. Unang example, compute the surface area of the rhombus. Ang rhombus na ito ay may sukat na 17 meters sa base at ang height na 22 meters. So, ang formula na gagamitin ay base times height. Isa-substitute lang natin yung mga value na yan base sa given na value. Base is equal to 17 meter, while the height is equal to 22 meters. Kapag kinumpute natin, 17 times 22 is equal to 174 meter. Ngayon, kayo naman na mag-compute para sa surface area ng parallelogram. It is the same formula for the surface area of a rhombus. Uses base times height. I will give you 15 seconds to compute it. Okay? times up. So, computin na natin. Base is equal to 14 meter, while the height is 5 meter. Substitute lang natin sa formula. 14 times 5 is equal to 70 meter. Sino nakakuha ng tamang sagot na 70 meter? Okay, very good. Now, let's proceed on the trapezium. In a trapezium, only the base and the top run the parallel. The top, or yung letter A, is the side opposite and the parallel to the base. Example image are below. On the right side. Ito po yung top ng inyong trapezium. Kahit anong position yan, basta ang nasa taas ay tinatawag na top, which signifies letter A. While the height ay laging nandito sa right side. Ayan po. Height. 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 While on the base ng trapezium nyo, ang laging nandito sa ilalim. Gets po? Kaya, ang formula na gagamitin to compute the trapezium is this. 0.5 times close and open parenthesis B plus A. B stands for the base, A stands for the top, times yung value ng inyong height. Tandaan po yan, ha? Example number 1. What is the surface area of a trapezium? Given is listed below. Ang gagamitin nating formula ay 0.5 times open and close parenthesis base plus top times height. So, the value of the base is here 4. Ang value ng height natin is 2. Ang value ng top natin is 5. So, substitute natin sa formula. 0.5 close and open parenthesis 4 meter plus 5 meter times 2 meter. Next, unahin muna natin yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. Unahin po lagi yun, ha, base sa rules sa mathematics. So, 4 plus 5 is equal to 9 times 2. So, kung alin yung may parenthesis, unahin ulit natin ang kalalabasan. 4.5. Ma'am, saan nakuha yung 4.5? Dito po siya. 0.5 times 9. Ayan po siya. Kaya naging 4.5. Then, bring down the 2 meter. So, the answer for the surface area ng trapezium sa given ay 9. 4.5 times 2 is equal to 9 meter. Nagets nyo po ba? Example number 2. What is the surface area of a trapezium given the listed below? Ang base natin ay 7 meter, ang height is 2 meter, at ang top is 4 meter. Use the same formula. Substitute nyo lang yung mga value. Example, 0.5 times ang base is 7 plus ang top o yung A natin is 4 times height is 12. So, 0.5 4 plus 7 is equal to 11 times 12. So, 0.5 times 11 is 5.5 times 12. So, ang sagot ay Ang sagot ay 66 meter. Yan po yung pinakasagot. Next, circles. A diameter, or yung D, is a straight line which divides the circle into two equal parts. Pi is a Greek letter pronounced as pi with a constant value of 3.14. Ito po yung example drawing image ng circle. Ito po yung tinatawag nating diameter. Nagpapase siya sa center. Then, the pi is constant siya, hindi siya pwede magbago, na ang laging value niya ay 3.14. So, ang formula to compute the surface area of a circle is circle is equal to 1/4 times close and open parenthesis 3.14 times d2. Yung d2 na yun, dodoblihin nyo lang o times nyo lang ang value ng diameter sa dalawa. So, for example, itong compute the surface area of a circle. For example, ang diameter ay may sukat na 5 meter. So, ano yung formula kanina? So, circle is equal to 1/4 close and open parenthesis 3.14 times 5 2. So 1/4 times 3.14, 5 times 5 is 25 is equal to 1/4. So 25 times 3.14 78.5. So 78.5. So 78.5 divided mo na lang sa 4 divided by 4 is equal to 19.625 meter. Ito po ang ating pinakasagot. Surface area ng circle para sa 5 meter is 19.625. Nagets po ba? Next, para naman sa example number 2. Compute the surface area of the circle with a value of 2 meter. So, surface area SAC is equal to 1/4 close and open parenthesis 3.14 times 2 meter 2. So 1/4 close and open parenthesis 3.14 times 2 times 2 is 4. So 1/4 3.14 times 4. Compute natin. 3.14 times 4. May value na 12.56. Common sense na 1/4, 1 times 12.56 is equal to 12.56 divided by 4. Ang sagot ay 56 divided by 4. Ang sagot ay 3.14 meter. Ito po yung ating pinakasagot. Okay po. Dito po nagtatapos kung paano mag-compute ng surface area ng iba't ibang shapes.